Welcome to Yoga with Claude. My name is Claudia, and I hope you enjoy this flow. Feel free to leave comments below on what kinds of yoga flows you would like me to lead. I'm very happy to take requests, so let me know. Let's get started in a comfortable seat. Place your hands somewhere on top of the body, whether that's bringing your hands over your knees, hands over the heart, or maybe one hand over heart, one hand over belly. Close the eyes here. We'll begin by deepening the breath. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale to side out. Another deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath. Deep breath out. Begin to find your pattern of breathing here, whatever feels natural. And I encourage you to tune into this present moment. No matter where you are in your day, whether you are just starting, finishing up the day, or anywhere in between, take these next few moments to just tune in. Awareness comes into your body here. Noticing how it feels to breathe in and out. Noticing where you are grounded into the mat. Noticing if you are holding any tension or tightness in the body. Can you soften the eyes, relax the face? Drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. Unclench the stomach. Just let yourself be. Noticing if your mind has wandered and gently guiding your awareness back to your breath on the inhale here and the exhale. Being here with yourself for the remainder of this class. All you need to do is move and breathe. Let yourself be here completely. All right, deepen the breath in here. Fill the lungs with air. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Flutter open your eyelids here. Bring your hands by the sides. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Big stretch, gaze over your fingertips. Interlace your hands here and lean over towards the right side. Maybe gazing up towards your left arm. Deep breath in, lengthening through the left side body. Exhale, float back through center. We'll take it to the other side. Lean over towards the left, gazing up. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, come back through center. Release the hands. Inhale, gaze lifts. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the elbows, puff out the chest here. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, cactus the arms. And one more time, inhale here. Exhale to cactus the arms. Beautiful, interlace your hands behind you now. Press the palms together, puff out the chest, shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale to fold over the legs here, lifting your hands, bowing the head, stretching through the back of the body. Take another deep breath in. Exhale to rise. Release your hands, roll out your wrists in one direction. Roll them in the other direction. Shake out your hands, shake out the shoulders, shake the head, and we'll meet in a tabletop position. Make your way onto your hands and knees here, knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath shoulders. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts, finding your cow. Exhale to round the spine, tuck chin to chest, cat pose. Again, inhale, belly drops, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, tuck chin to chest. Take this a few times following your own breath. Beginning to warm up the body, matching breath to movement. And as always, take this flow in whatever way feels good, maybe starting to take some circles. You can really incorporate the shoulders, the head, the neck. Find that fluid movement. We'll take one more cycle of breath here in this cat-cow flow. And then find your way back to a neutral spine. You're going to bring your hips forward slightly, walk the hands slightly forward, top of a push-up position here. Begin to feel the core engage, sucking in your belly button to your spine. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your body down to the mat, elbows grazing the rib cage, keeping it controlled. Find a Sphinx pose, bring your forearms to the mat. Shoulders rolled back, chest lifts. Close the eyes, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, release back down to the mat. Hands come underneath the shoulders here. Press up through your tabletop and we'll take a puppy pose. Hips press back here and begin to walk your hands forwards, melting your chest down to the mat. So your hips are right above the knees here. Just lowering the chest and your forehead can come to the mat. Your chin can come to the mat and you can gaze forwards. If you wish to find a deeper stretch in the shoulders, you can tent your fingertips here, and that creates more space for you to sink the chest down. Finding this beautiful heart-opening pose. Let's take another deep breath in. Exhale to crawl yourself back up to your tabletop. Beautiful. All right, tuck your toes underneath you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, downward facing dog. Peel the hips up and back. Begin to feel this pose out. Pedal out the feet, stretching through the backs of the legs. Just being here with your body, noticing any sensations, any thoughts that come up. And then guide your awareness just right back here to this moment. Find some stillness here. Let your heels sink down to the mat as close as they can go. Hips are pressed up towards the ceiling. Back is straight here. And find that openness through the shoulders so you can press your chest towards the tops of your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale to bend the knees, gaze forwards. Exhale to take 2 big steps to the outsides of your hands. We're going to come into our yogi squat malasana. I'm just going to come and face you here. So toes are pointed outwards, heels are in, hips begin to sink down to the mat. If you're finding a little bit of trouble getting there, just ease into it. Maybe rocking side to side, beginning to open up the hips. And if you feel comfortable here, we'll bring our hands to prayer position using the elbows to press the knees out wide. You can always place a pillow or a block underneath your hips here. Close the eyes, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another inhale. Exhale, open the eyes, bring your fingertips to the mat. Inhale to straighten through the spine. Exhale to lift the hips up, come into a forward fold. Keep the feet where they are. We're going to take a little flow. Inhale to drop the hips back down, malasana. Back, straightens, head lifts. Exhale to press the hips up. Taking some froggies here, loosening up the hips, warming it up. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, find your forward fold. And this time you can bring your feet so that they're hip width distance apart and parallel forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, sway side to side, taking your ragdoll. letting the upper body hang heavy here. Then bring your fingertips back to the mat. Cross your right foot behind the left. So the blade of your right foot is on the mat here, and then crawl your fingertips over to the left. So you should feel this stretch in the outer right leg, in that IT band. And just breathe into it. Beautiful. Another deep breath in. Let's take it to the other side. Bring your right foot back. Left foot comes to the outside of the right, coming on the side of that left foot. Crawl fingertips over to the right. Feeling that stretch along the outer right leg and hip. Deep breath in. Exhale. Another inhale here. Come back through center, forward fold. Beautiful. Next inhale, find a halfway lift. Back is flat here. Imagine as if someone is pulling your head with a string, so you're really lengthening from the top of the head all the way down the spine through the pelvis. Beautiful. Fold back into your forward fold. Next inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale to find cactus arms, bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, arms reach back up high. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale to take that halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Hold here for a few breaths. Maybe bouncing back and forth on the toes, stretching out through the calves and the backs of the feet, the soles. Finding that warmth, beginning to really engage the core here. Just notice. And then on your next inhale, shift it forwards. We're going to take our chaturanga. You can drop the knees here or keep them lifted as you lower your body towards the mat. Strong arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Gaze over the right shoulder, drop the left hip. And then gaze over the left shoulder, drop the right hip. Take that one more time. Gaze over right shoulder, drop left hip. Gaze over left shoulder, drop right hip. Inhale, back through center, upward dog. Exhale, curl the toes, press the hips back. Downward facing dog. Ground through your left foot. On your inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Take a breath in, feel that stretch through the back of the left leg. And then bend your right knee. Begin to stack right hip over left, scorpion dog. Hold here, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale to re-square off the hips, straighten that right leg. Step your right foot in between the hands here. We're going to come into our high lunge, our crescent lunge. Toes can stay tucked. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale to sink the hips down. Beautiful, finding our strength in this pose. Knees in that 90-degree angle. Bring your awareness to your upper body. Can you keep yourself lifted through the abdomen? Chest is shining bright and proud. Shoulders drop down and away from the ears, arms reaching up, but relaxed, not stiff. Are you clenching anywhere? You don't need to be. Can you relax the face here? Relax the arms. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, open up here. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, find your warrior two. Pivot that back foot. And open up the arms, gazing over your right fingertips. Take a peek over both shoulders, making sure they are in line here. Inhale to lean forward, flip the right palm. Exhale, take your peaceful warrior. Reach the right arm up and overhead. Deep breath in here. Exhale, side angle. Elbow can come to the right knee. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Rolling left shoulder up and back here. If you would like to take extended side angle, bring your right fingertips down to the mat. You can use your right arm to press the right knee out to the side, feeling that stretch through the hips. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, press back up, warrior two. Let's come back through our crescent lunge, pivot the back foot. Arms reach up and overhead. Beautiful. From here, bend the knees, drop your left knee down to the mat, low lunge. Deep breath in, sink into the hips here, gaze up. Exhale, half split, straighten your right leg, hips press back, fingertips come to the mat. Inhale to take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold over the right leg. Take 2 deep breaths in here. One more time. Begin to make your way back through your low lunge. Hands come to the mat. Ground your left toes, lift that left leg. Left hand grounds into the mat, reach your right fingertips up to the ceiling for your twisted runner's lunge. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat to frame your right foot. Step back to your high plank. Inhale, shift it forwards here. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale to bend the knees, gaze forwards. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, cactus, the arms open out the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, dive it down. Beautiful, flowing with our breath here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plant the hands, step back to your high plank. Take a chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in, feel that stretch through the back of the right leg. And bend your left knee, stack left hip over right, opening up the hip. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, square off the hips, re-straighten that left leg. And step the left foot in between the hands. Coming into your high lunge, crescent lunge here. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, settle into the pose. Bringing awareness in here, feeling the breath, feeling the heart beating, feeling the warmth you're creating through the body. Can you relax through the face and the shoulders? Can you keep your upper body controlled and strong? Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, cactus, the arms open out the chest. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, open out into your warrior two. Gazing over left fingertips. Shoulders in line with one another here. Inhale, lean forward, flip the left palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, side angle. Left elbow can come to the knee, right arm reaches up and overhead. Or maybe you take that extended side angle. Using your left arm to press the left knee open, opening out the hips. One more inhale here. Exhale, warrior two, find that strength. And then we're gonna bring our arms down to the mat to frame that left foot. And then rise back into your high lunge. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale to drop the right knee down, finding your low lunge, untuck the toes. Inhale here, drop the hips. Exhale, find your half split, straightening that left leg, hips press back. Fingertips come to mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Nice deep stretch into the left hamstring. Find another nice deep breath in here. Exhale to come back through that low lunge. Bring your hands down to the mat. Curl the right toes, lift the right leg, ground into the right hand. Extend your left arm up to the sky for your twist. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale to circle left hand down to the mat. Step back into your high plank and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, gaze forwards. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise to standing, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, close the eyes. Hands come over the heart. Take a few deep breaths in here. I want you to just tune back into the body. Notice the breath. Come back into this present moment. Just letting it be. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands come by the sides. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, take your chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink the hips down and back. Making sure weight is in the backs of the feet here. See if you can lift those toes. And we are really engaging the lower body as we sit low, but also think about your upper body once again. Tightening through the abdomen, keeping that lift. Shoulders rolled down and back. Arms reaching out, strong and proud, maybe gazing over your fingertips. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to your high plank, take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ground through the left leg, inhale, right leg reaches up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull right knee to left elbow across the body. Inhale, kick it back up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull your right knee into your chest. Hold it here for a deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise to your high lunge. Exhale, hold here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale, arms reach back up high. Exhale, warrior two, open out the back foot. Open the arms. Inhale, lean forward, flip the right palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Deep breath in here. Exhale, side angle. Right hand comes down to the mat. Extended side angle, gazing over left fingertips. Maybe you take a half bind, bringing your left hand behind the low back. Beautiful, roll that left shoulder up and back. Gazing over the left shoulder. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, press yourself back up to your warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Now inhale, lean forward. Exhale, flip the palm, find your reverse triangle. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, come through center, hips press over towards the left. Lean forwards as far as you can go. And then drop your right hand down to the mat or to your ankle for our triangle pose, Trikonasana. Gaze over left fingertips here. If you wish for more length, you can reach that left arm up and overhead by the ear. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, come back through center. Warrior two, bend that right knee. Find your high lunge here, pivoting those back toes. Maybe adjusting your footing a little bit here. Beautiful, hands come to prayer. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist over towards the right side. Left elbow comes on top of right knee. Gazing up here if you can, or up at your right elbow. You can keep your hands in prayer, or you can extend the arms out wide here. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands back to prayer if they're extended. Rise back up through your high lunge. Hands come to prayer again. Getting ready for your warrior three. Weight comes into the right foot. Kick off of your left leg. Bring the body parallel to the mat here. Hands can stay in prayer. You can also float the arms back behind you. Maybe float them out in front of you. Focus on a point here, just a little bit in front of your mat. Come back to the breath. Really engaging that stabilizing right glute. Left glute is squeezing to keep our left leg lifted. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, rise to a one-legged Tadasana. Left knee comes into the chest. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Open out the left arm, finding that twist. Stay where you are, or grab the left toes with the right hand and begin to extend the left leg. Bringing your gaze over left fingertips, beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring knee back through center, arms reach up and overhead. Cross your left ankle over right knee and start to bend the right knee here. Hands come to prayer, or they can drop to the mat for your standing pigeon pose. Stretching through that left glute here. One more deep breath into your standing pigeon. And then we'll rise back up, one-legged Tadasana, arms reach up high, pull the knee into the chest, and then release your foot to the mat. Shake it out, roll out the ankles. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, chair pose, sink the hips down. This time, can you go a little bit lower, really engaging the lower body here, keeping that upper body strong, shooting power out from the fingertips. Gaze over the fingertips here. Soften the shoulders. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to high plank, take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a reset breath here, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull left knee to right elbow across the body. Inhale, kick it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend one more time. Exhale, pull left knee into chest. Hold it here for an inhale. Exhale, step it forwards. Rising into your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, settle into your lunge. Deep breath in here. Exhale, cactus, the arms open out the chest. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. Inhale, lean forward, flip the left palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior, left arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, take your extended side angle. Left hand comes to the mat, right arm reaches up high. Maybe you choose to take that half bind, bringing the right hand behind the low back. Roll your right shoulder up and back, gazing over the left shoulder or up to the ceiling. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, make your way back up to a warrior two. And then straighten that left leg. Inhale, lean forward, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse triangle, left arm reaches up and overhead. Deep breath in, feel the length. Exhale, come back through center. Hips press over to the right, lean forwards as far as you can go. And then drop your left hand to the mat or to your ankle. Right arm extends up and overhead, Trikonasana. If you wish for length, reach your right arm up and overhead here by the ear. Take another deep breath in. Exhale to come back up through center. Warrior two, bend the left knee. And then find your crescent lunge, pivot the back toes. Arms reach up and overhead. Beautiful. Preparing for that warrior three now. Beautiful. Deep breath in here. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to twist over towards the left now. Right elbow comes on top of left knee. Gazing up towards the ceiling or over left shoulder. Take a deep breath in and notice how the breath changes while you're in this twist. Stay here, open up the arms. Another inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands back if they were lifted. Rise back up into your high lunge. Let's get ready for that warrior three. Bring the hands to prayer position. Weight comes into the left foot. Kick off of the right leg. Bring your upper body parallel to the mat. Beautiful. Hands can stay in prayer. Maybe they float behind you, or maybe they extend out in front of you. Come back to the breath to bring you back into this moment. Strong engagement through the glutes, through the core. Keeping yourself lifted. One more deep breath in. Exhale, rise to standing one-legged Tadasana. Pull the right knee into your chest. Grab a hold of the right knee with the left hand and extend the right arm out to the side. Finding a twist here. Stay here or reach for your big toe with your left hand. Extend the right leg, you know what I mean. Taking this twist. One more deep breath in. Come back through center, pull the knee into your chest. Arms reach up, then cross your right ankle over left knee. Hands come to prayer. Sink the hips down, standing pigeon. Maybe you stay here, bring the hands down to the mat. Take a few deep breaths in as you stretch into that outer right glute. Inhale here. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, we'll rise back to standing. Pull the knee into the chest, arms reach up. And release, shake it out. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to the body here. Another inhale. Exhale, beautiful everyone. Open the eyes here. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank the hands, step back to your high plank. Take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. I'm going to turn around so I'm facing you. Take a deep breath into your downward dog. Exhale it out. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull right knee to right elbow. Shh. Inhale, extend it back up high. Exhale, pull right knee into the chest. Shh. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, pull right knee to left elbow. Hold here. Extend your right leg out to the side, and then reach your left hand up to the ceiling. Finding our fallen triangle here, keep the hips lifted. If you need to, you can drop the right knee for a modification. Finding your breath, finding your strength. Another inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Pull your right knee into your chest and step it forwards. Meeting in our high lunge. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, settle. Inhale, find yourself in this pose. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, arms reach back up here. Exhale, warrior two, open it out. Inhale, lean forward, flip the right palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand comes to the mat. This time a few options. You can stay where you are. You can find that half bind, bring left hand behind the low back. You can also come to a full bind, bringing your right arm underneath the right leg and working to interlace your hands together. You can also hold onto your shirt here if you can't quite reach. If you're really looking to level up your practice here, you can try for a bird of paradise. If you are not looking to do that, just remain in your side angle variation. If you're moving towards bird of paradise, weight comes into the right foot as you step your left foot in closer to you. Now weight comes into the left foot. Begin to lift your right foot and come to standing. Maybe you work on staying here, finding your balance. For full bird of paradise, you can try extending the right leg. Hold where you are for one more breath in. And slowly begin to come out of the pose. First dropping your right foot, taking a big step back with the left, unraveling the arms here. Press back up to your warrior two. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Pivot your back toes. Step back to a high plank. Take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale to bend the knees, gaze forwards. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, close the eyes. Hands can come over the heart, take a few reset breaths. Feeling gratitude for your body, honoring yourself here. Tuning into any sensations you're feeling. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, release the hands, open the eyes. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead, flowing with the breath. Exhale, we dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, plank the hands, step back to your high plank. Take your strong chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Right into it. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend it up high. Exhale, left knee pulls into the chest. Inhale, extend one more time. Exhale, left knee comes to right elbow. Hold it here. Extend your left leg out to the side, ground into your left hand. And right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, fallen triangle. Again, you can drop that left knee if you need to. If you're here, work on lifting those hips. Come back to your breath. One more inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Pull your left knee into the chest and step it forwards. High lunge. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, settle here, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Arms open here. Inhale, lean forward, flip the left palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Deep breath in here. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right arm reaches up high. Again, our options, you can take that half bind. Right hand coming behind the low back. You can work towards the full bind, bringing your left arm underneath left leg and reaching for your right hand. Or you can try for bird of paradise. Bringing weight into the left foot as you step your right foot closer to the midline of the body. Weight comes into the right foot. Lift the left leg, rise to standing. And then maybe you work towards extending the left leg. Finding your breath. Take one more deep breath in wherever you are. Begin to gently drop your left foot back down to the mat. Big step back with the right foot. Unravel the arms, come back to your warrior two. And then bring your hands down to the mat to frame the left foot. Pivot the right foot, step back to a high plank. Take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, side out. And now drop your knees, find a child's pose. Knees can come wide to the edges of the mat. Sink the hips back here. Forehead comes to the mat. Maybe you open the palms up towards the ceiling, finding some openness through the shoulders. Take a few moments to settle the breath. Beautiful. One more inhale here. Exhale. Hands come to the mat. Make your way back up. Knees come underneath the shoulders, tabletop. Curl the toes, press the hips up and back. Downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg reaches up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, find your half pigeon. Bring your right shin to the top of the mat. Scoot yourself back, lower the hips. Inhale, find some length here coming up onto the fingertips. Exhale, begin to lower down onto the forearms. Taking some nice deep breaths in here, stretching out that right glute. You're welcome to stay here. If you would like to try for mermaid pose or get in a little bit of a quad stretch, come up onto the hands here. And then bend your left knee, reach back with your left hand to grab a hold of your left ankle. Maybe you stay here, finding a nice little quad stretch. Maybe you work towards bringing your left foot into the crook of your left elbow. If you're going for full mermaid, reach your right arm up and overhead to grab a hold of your left hand, opening up through the hips, also the shoulders. One more breath in where you are. Make your way back to half pigeon. Everybody come up onto the hands here. Curl the left toes, lift the left leg, step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, reset the hips. Inhale, left leg reaches up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull left shin up towards the top of the mat. And lower down to your half pigeon, finding a lift first, coming up onto the fingertips. And then lowering yourself down onto the forearms. If you would like to take that mermaid or quad stretch of any kind, come up onto your hands here. Bend the right knee, reach back for that right ankle with your right hand. Stay here for a quad stretch or work to bring your right foot into the inner corner of your elbow here. For the full mermaid, reach your left arm up and overhead. Grab behind your head, grabbing the right arm, the right hand. I am fully in yoga brain right now, so please excuse me. Take a deep breath wherever you are. Deep breath out. And then begin to release this pose. If you're in pigeon, come up onto the hands. Curl your right toes, lift the right leg. Step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Reset. Beautiful. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Roll yourself forward into a high plank. Chaturanga. Lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Hands come by the sides here. On your inhale, lift your chest, lift the hands. Hold here. Begin to lift the feet, lengthening through the legs. Finding our locust pose. One more deep breath in here. Exhale. We'll take that one more time. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Maybe you reach for your ankles here. Press the tops of your feet into your hands. Open up here. Shining the chest forwards. Finding your bow pose. One more breath in where you are. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands in front of you. Shake the hips side to side. Bring hands underneath the shoulders here. Press yourself up and back to a child's pose. Feeling a nice stretch through the lower back. Inhale here. Exhale, rise to kneeling position. Make your way onto your back. Come to a seat here. Feet come to the mat, knees bent. Arms reaching out long in front of you, straighten through the spine. Exhale, lower slightly. Inhale here. Exhale, lower a little bit more. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to your mat. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock it side to side. Rocking it side to side, giving your lower back a little massage. And then make your way into a shoulder stand. Hands can come to the mat and lift your hips up. Then bring your hands to your low back. Stay here or maybe come into a plow pose. I'm going to hit my plant. Taking this as far as feels good. Take one more breath wherever you are. And begin to lower yourself all the way back down onto your back here. Feet come together, knees open wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand comes over the belly, one hand comes over the heart. Deepen the breath here. Coming back to this present moment. One more inhale. Exhale, feet come back to the mat here. Knock your knees from side to side. Take whatever final poses you feel you need to finish up your practice. And when you're ready, join me in Shavasana. Extend the legs out long, arms by the sides. Close the eyes. Letting the body feel very heavy and very relaxed. Coming back to the breath. Take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Extend the arms up and overhead. One last full body stretch here. And pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Take a moment to feel some gratitude for yourself, for your body, for carrying you through this practice, for being strong, for carrying you through each and every moment of life. Show yourself gratitude for making the time today to do some yoga, to come onto the mat and connect. When you're ready, make your way up to a seat. You can roll onto your side first if that feels right, or maybe just rock gently up to a seated position. Bring your hands over your heart or in a prayer position. Take one last moment here for yourself. Scan the body head to toe. Noticing a new lightness, a new openness. Feeling the peaceful energy of being present. And know that you can bring this energy with you throughout the rest of your day, and it's always there for you to access when you need it. Let's finish up with a breath all together. Take a deep, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.